What up, world? It's your boy Mo Better from Mo Better Publishing Productions, LLC, the media group. I deserve a deal in connection with Collective Minds, LLC. How y'all doing? Collective Minds, LLC is actually a revitalization of Black Wall Street, one of the greatest educational and economic infrastructures that ever existed on the planet. People might ask me, why am I laying down like this? Is he about to work out about it or something? No, I'm not. I'm about to clean up. I actually, me myself, I try to stay in certain habits to where I can keep myself functional and not to be so comfortable in doing things to where I lose the structure of my body, my thought process, and what it is for me to be able to do. So when I clean my floors in my house, I do them on my hands and knees. I use my rag and spray and clean like this. So I clean my house on certain rooms. However, the demonstration I want to talk about today is this. A lot of people know my mom passed, in November. So this is really like a horror season for me, like emotionally. It comes and goes. Sometimes I can be all right, then sometimes it'll take a lot. Right? But the demonstration behind that is I want to talk about scriptural thing right now. But everything is everything. This is not always scriptural, but it's just how I deal with situations, and I want to give it to some other people if at all possible. I want you to think about something. For those of us who have someone that passed away, for those who have someone that is ill right now, there are things of that nature. People get scared when I talk about spirit, when I talk about energy. They think it's something demonic or unscriptural. It's actually scriptural for real. One of the strongest things that we in us, Ursula Bezait, now, how you doing, Queen? One of the strongest things that we have in us is energy, and that is spirit. A lot of us don't understand what it is. We go for the Greek and the Hebrew terms, it's pneuma, nephesh. You see what I'm saying? This is energy, and it helps bring the will about, right? And the will is connected to the spirit, to the energy. Like a lot of people understand that when you have people call it a sixth sense. Not a sixth sense. This is really just who you are, but we'll say a sixth sense for just for sake of the conversation, right? When you have the sixth sense or a gut feeling, a lot of us call it. What we do is we have this feeling. We like, oh. Then we leave, and you're like, man, something told me I should have left, because you see what happened. The situation you just left, you see it on the news. You see what I'm saying? So you leave, and that sixth sense is the energy that's connected to you. It's the energy that connects outside of yourself. Energy never stops its source. It changes forms. So with us, we have this energy in us. What happens is this, and I'm talking about this death, right? When we had a gut feeling at that time, please check it out. Your stomach at that time is using the same energy your brain uses when it's in deep thought. Check it out. So this is the connection between mind and body, the carnal and the spiritual. God said that he did what he said. I'm going to make you, let us make man in our image. You can use some of the attributes that he has. But the thing is, we become so far away from playing and paying attention to the rules that we lose it. We forget, and then we wonder why we're going through the situations we're going through. Now, I want to talk about this situation in death. We are a lot of people just passed that are close to me, and or that are close to somebody that I'm close to, or somebody that I like, or somebody that I care for. And I think about situations in this manner, this way the Most High gave it to me, and I'll stick to that the Most High gave me this. A lot of times when we have somebody that is ill in our life, sometimes we have somebody that has passed away. But we talk about the ill right now. Somebody that's passed away, somebody that's in hospice, somebody that's going through different things of that nature, right? We love them so much. And one of the things that helped me experience this is when my mother passed, Queen C.C. Alexandria. It's one of the things that helped me deal with my mom. And y'all see how I talk about my mother. And I said, Ma, you know, we're going through this situation, and she hit me. She said, Maurice, come here. Deathbed, hospice, coming over there. She said, I need you to do it. She said, I know you love me. She said, but I need you to do me a favor. I need you to promise me something. I said, what is that, Ma? You said, anything. I'm thinking she was getting ready to go to get all the way out the streets and get ready to forgive this, but do that. She said, no. She said, if I go out, don't let nobody revive me. And I'm like, that's my mother. You know, this stuff we said in the streets. This stuff we said as gangsters, man. We go on this lick, I get hit, do me. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't gonna be able to make it, this is what the situation is. That's how we thought. My mother, 5'1", you know what I'm saying, 5 feet, 5'1", petite lady. She said, I know you love me, but if I go out, do not allow them to revive me. When I think about that, I did a piece in my book too about the will. I had an aunt that did the same thing. She was getting ready to pass, and she waited until her husband, my Uncle Tony, came home. And she sat down and talked to him and told him about what it is that she was dealing with, what she was going through, how much she missed him, and then she went out. So many different other aspects like this. And after my mother told me, I don't need nobody to, I know you love me, but don't let nobody try to revive me. Because I controlled everything that was going on with my mom. And then my mother just laid down. My niece just passed. She danced around and bounced around. She was sick for a long time. She had lupus. And she danced around and she pranced around, and she did so much in the last few weeks. And then she danced, like literally physically danced to Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? To dinner at the house, went to everybody she loved her. And she was the mother, even though she was the daughter. You know what I'm saying? And she cared for her brothers and sisters, and she went around and did her thing. And people went, you all right? Yeah, okay, we happy that she's maneuvering like this. But then you heard a loud noise at night. She fell. She got up. She said, no, I'm all right. They said, you want to go to the hospital? No, I'm okay. I'm good. I love everybody, kissed everybody, everything like that, right? Then she laid down and she went away. I'm talking about like she laid down comfortably. So this is what I want to get at. We can love somebody so much. Diane, Queen Mother, how you doing, Queen? We can love somebody so much. They love us back. But guess what? Their energy and their spirit is telling them it's time to go. Am I saying God calling them? I have a completely different concept from that, and I can show you scripturally. Now that will be scripturally. God don't take nobody from you. You know what I'm saying? He don't need no angels in heaven. You see what I'm saying? This is the situations that we go through in life. And this is natural. This is a natural process of life. Now in this lifetime, which is death. And some of us know it. We feel it in our energies. We feel it in our spirit that, listen, I'm tired. I'm tired of going through pain. I'm tired of seeing you go through pain. I love you so much. I'm tired of seeing y'all go through pain. I'm tired of you all having to get rid of the rest of your life, and you live your life the way you're supposed to live your life because you're taking care of me continuously. So they don't give up because they give up the fight, give up in life. They just know, guess what? Their energies know, I'm not coming back from this. And they want to go. But they're only holding on because guess what? They don't want to see the sadness in you. That's the only reason they hold on. And some of them go away and go secret places, and some of them don't tell what's going on because guess what? They know that you will try to keep them there. Guess what? I'm getting ready to pass away. I'm going to use this analogy. I'm getting ready to pass away. But I'm not going to tell you. Guess why not? Because you're going to have me continuously go through this, go through that, go through this, go through that. And I know what my body is telling me. I know what my energy and my spirit is telling me. But I'm going to hold on for you when I'm already gone. I know it. I haven't given up. It's just that I know it's my time. So see, a lot of these people are holding on for us. They know they're gone. It's what some people don't tell us. You see what I'm saying? So some people let go. It's their time. They know it. They lived it. They said, okay, well, listen, I don't want to continuously feel what they go through pain, stresses and strains, the deepest pains of cancers, you know what I'm saying? Deepest pains of different illnesses and different things of that nature, chemotherapies and all kinds of surgeries, and continuously go through things. And it's not the pain of that just alone, but it's the pain of, I know what it is. And then I don't want to keep seeing my people suffer, so let me go. And that's what a lot of us don't understand. I want some of us, you know what I'm saying, to say, love who you love while you love them. Show them that you love them while they are alive. You know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate any holidays, but if you're in my life, I celebrate you every day. I never want you to miss nothing. You see, I'm going to love you every day, like it's your birthday, like it's Christmas, like it's Valentine's Day, every day. You see what I'm saying? Because you never know when that time's come. But in many cases, they do, and they are only holding on for us. Sometimes it's not them, it's us. Sometimes we have to let go. We have to let go of what they already know, what they already feel, what the energy and the spirit is telling them. It's time to go. They're only holding on for us. You know what I mean? And that's what I believe the situation was, not just with my mother, but with so many different cases that I've seen. The people, and they lay down and they be comfortable when they go. So at this time, I want people to understand, or to the best of your ability, and some of these situations are in the moment, they right now. This is a loved one that you share so many memories with, that possibly raised you, lived your life, you grew up with, whatever the situation is. When they ready to go, if it's not a situation, sometimes we gotta let go. And in the process of them gone, being in this moment is painful, it's stressful, it's natural for you to feel how you feel when somebody died. Guess what happened? Jesus wept when Lazarus died. You see what I'm saying? The longest mourning process in the Bible was not a man, but it was actually Sarah. You know what I'm saying? When Abraham's wife died. So that's powerful. So we understand this. But to allow yourself to go through that, and when you're going through it, guess what this is what I do. I can't tell you what to do, but I can advise you. This is what I do. When I have hard issues and dealing with my mom, I think about all the times that she made me smile. I think about the times that she made me laugh. I think about the times, sometimes, God, honestly, even when she whooped me. You see what I'm saying? But out of love. And you think about the good times. And what it does is it assists you in making it easier. It does not take the pain away. It may not never make you stop crying. You will never forget it. I still deal with situations right now with my mom. My mom been gone 9 years. 9 years. But I still feel with it and deal with it. But what I do is I think about how powerful she was. I think about all the good things that she did for me in life. I think about all the good things that she did to people in life. I think about who she was as a person outside of her imperfections. And it helps me to deal with the pain right now. So the situation is, again, what I want to get at is that many of us don't understand that those that we love that are going away are really a lot of times only holding on because they're holding on for us, but they really let go. And it's up to us to let go. Pray to God. Ask him to help you deal with this situation. And these things I do pray in the name of Son Christ Jesus. Amen. Y'all take care. I love y'all.